Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MetrObelisk Radio. Now, today's video is going to be rather short because this is just an announcement. And I'm here to announce that this October, I am doing something that a lot of other people normally do. I'm not going to lie about that. Most people look at horror movies for the month of October. However, I hope that I do different movies than what most people do. There's nothing wrong with looking at the Halloween movies or the Friday the 13th franchise, but there's a lot more to the genre than just those two franchises in particular. And the big thing I want to do with this announcement is I want to announce the broadcast schedule or the release schedule. So let's get right into that right now. Now, as many of you listening know, I usually drop the videos every Wednesday, so starting on October 7th, that's going to be the first Horror Thon video, we are going to look at the Sharknado series. Now, I know that this is a weird place to start, and to be honest, I just wanted an excuse to watch all 6 of these movies. I have never seen them before doing this. Now, my defense of putting this under Horror Thon is that these are shark movies. And sharks are real fucking scary, man. These big fish that can rip you to shreds in seconds before you can just go, oh, fuck. It's fun to look at shark movies that really aren't Jaws, in my opinion. And then the very next week, October 14th, we are going to be looking at Dagon, the movie from 2001. Now, this is a movie that I knew nothing about before doing Horror Thon. Now, all I knew is that it was based off an H.P. Lovecraft story. And this is a movie that really I picked up on an impulse buy from a pawn shop about a year and a half ago. They charged me 75 cents for a DVD, and I said, yeah, sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. Now, I don't want to give too much away about this now, given that it's just an announcement, so stay tuned for the Dagon episode if you're curious. Then next week, on October 21st, we are going to be looking at the Hatchet series. Basically a new slasher franchise that wasn't a parody of the genre like what Scream was with Ghostface. Now, all of these movies are centered around Victor Crowley, and if you wish to know more about Victor Crowley, then watch this retrospective because I do go into Victor Crowley quite a bit. And finally, I'm going to end Horror Thon off on October 28th with Big Trouble in Little China. Now, most of you listening to this are going to claim that this movie isn't horror, it's action. Now, I do go into reasons why I feel that this movie is more of a horror movie with action elements rather than an action movie with horror elements. And all I have to say on that is you're going to have to wait to see/hear my defense about putting this retrospective under Horror Thon instead of any other given time during the year. Now, this is going to be a great Horror Thon, at least from my perspective. Given that it's the first year, it was really fun going through and looking at these specific horror movies. The first 2 Horror Thon episodes, Sharknado and Dagon, I had never seen the movies before doing this, as I stated. I've seen the first 3 Hatchet movies before, and I've obviously seen Big Trouble in Little China quite a few times prior to this. Now, before I drag this on for too long, I hope to see you all this October for MetrObelisk Radio's Horror Thon for 2020.